What's going on, guys? The Ironcane here, back with Trouble the Breakers Season 6 video. And they truly just don't care anymore, dude. So, if you guys don't know, typically what they do for new transfers is that around 2 a.m. like reset, they'll upload transfer previews where they basically show off some of the abilities that the new transformations are going to be bringing to the game. And it appears here that they're really milking this season. And I know we were talking about how it's possible that we might get only 3 transfers this season. It might actually be possible that actually might be their plan, because if we look at this banner, it appears that they're only giving us Super Saiyan 4 Goku. We're not even getting Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Unless I'm crazy, I believe we're literally only getting Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So Super Saiyan 4 Goku is getting a passive skill called I'm Pretty Strong right now. And that is it. They say characters from Dragon Ball GT make their debut. I don't know why they say characters, because again, based on this banner, it really just looks like Super Saiyan 4 Goku is going to be the only one that's going to be summonable. I don't know why they wouldn't have Vegeta, plastered all over this banner with Goku if that were, not the case. Which is pretty crazy. And if we look at the duration of this banner, it's going to be live starting tomorrow, Friday. And it's going to be up until September 6th. Wait, really? Multi-summon, okay. Period until September 6th. Interesting. Okay. So, there's no way. So what they're doing, I'm sorry, we're not talking about the skills yet. We'll talk about the skills in a second. But, this means that this banner is coming out, July 26th. And for the entire duration of August, we are not getting an additional banner. This banner is not going away until September 6th. That's when we're getting Vegeta. That's when we're getting Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Alright, I guess we'll take a look at the leaks. Alright, here are the leaks. As always, if you guys ever want to see these, they're in my Discord server, which are in the description below. If you want to take a look, there's a leaks channel where you can see everything. These are the arts, and as far as we know, these are the only transfers that we're getting this season, unless there's a significant update halfway through the season. So let's go ahead and look. So this is the art for Super Saiyan 4 Goku. It looks cool. I mean, it looks cool. But let's go ahead and get to the art, shall we? So, Final Dragon Chain is actually going to be Vegeta's passive. We'll talk about that later. But here are the skills. We have the Final Dragon Change passive, which is Vegeta's. Again, we'll talk about that later. We'll look at Goku's for the moment. I'm Pretty Strong right now passive. Increases limit gauge amount when at Dragon Change level 3, but reduces limit gauge amount when at Dragon Change level 1 or 2. Does not apply to Ultimate Dragon Change or Dragon Change triggered by skills. So I'm assuming this means Power Unleashed, and this means Super Transfers. So if you're getting a level 3 with a Super Transfer, that would not affect that. This passive seems pretty interesting. We've had skills that apply specifically to level 1, but having a skill that applies specifically to level 3 is very interesting. Now obviously this can backfire. So if for a case where you're struggling to get your level 3, obviously this is going to neuter you a little bit, because it's going to give you less of a change. But if you're running a skill like Resistance, you're going to be taking less damage anyway. So there's definitely ways to kind of mitigate this. But you could run stuff even like Trunks' passive, like the Super Saiyan 2 Trunks' passive, where say if the way his works is if the whole team is dead and you're level 3, you get a lot to your limit gauge. And if you run this as well, Like, it's really, the potential for having a massive, massive limit gauge for your level 3 is kind of crazy. But I think the more interesting one is probably going to be Vegeta's. But this one, you know, again, if you're getting your level 3 consistently, I think this passive can be good. But beyond that, unfortunately, guys, that is it to my knowledge. That is it. I don't really think there is anything else regarding Goku. We could talk about Vegeta, but yeah, I think that's it. But if you guys want to see what the Super Saiyan 4s actually look like on the survivors, this is what they look like. Just a little sneak preview. Again, I don't know why they refuse to show this off. This is apparently pretty big. I'm not a huge Xenoverse guy, but apparently the Super Saiyan 4 forms are not even in Xenoverse 2, even though that game has been out for like almost a decade, it feels like, at this point. So they look pretty cool. They actually do look pretty cool. This is what it looks like on the female. They do look pretty nice. So I'm glad they look good. You know, a lot of transformations in this game tend to look goofy, so it is nice that we actually have one that looks pretty decent. And then this is going to be Vegeta's, but yeah, and then this is going to be Goku's. So, in case you guys are curious what those are going to look like. We'll talk about Vegeta's skill, even though he isn't coming until September 6th. So, if you guys were just curious about Goku, at this point, the video is pretty much over. If you guys were curious if these guys are coming with any new super attacks, they aren't. Neither Vegeta and Goku are coming with super attacks. The way I know this is because if you go into the game, actually, I'll show you, because I'll just show you. Give me a sec. Alrighty, so we're in game. If you guys, you can check this yourself, by the way. This isn't like a secret thing that's literally just for my game. This is literally for anybody. This is the start at any season. You can always check this. So if we go over to Vegeta and Goku, as you can see, there are some portions of their character that are grayed out. Obviously, Goku has an active skill that's question mark. I never fucking pulled Dragon Fist, so that's why that still has question marks. And if we go to passive skills, this is the Super Saiyan 4 passive skill that is yet to come to the game. If we go ahead and look at the super attacks, as you can see, I have all the boxes filled out. That is because Goku is not getting any new super attacks for his Super Saiyan 4 transformation. Sorry. I'm disappointed too. Unfortunately, they're not giving Super Saiyan 4 any unique super attacks. Does this mean that in the future they possibly could? Sure, but the fact that they're not doing it on release feels pretty bad, and it's very lame. I don't know why. Again, they did the same thing for Super Saiyan 3. Super Saiyan 3, you could argue it because they gave us Dragon Fist, but they're literally not even giving us a move for Super Saiyan 4. It's just the ability, or it's just the transformation, right? So, very disappointing, and sadly, it is the same case for Vegeta here. Vegeta is actually getting 2 costumes. I don't know if it's both for Super Saiyan 4 or not, unless I'm silly and we just looked at the 2 costumes and I'm an idiot. But as you can see, again, Vegeta is not getting any new super attacks. He's just simply getting the transformation, and the only additional thing that he's getting this season is the passive ability on the Final Dragon Change that he's getting for his Super Saiyan 4 skill. So I've never actually shown this off to you guys because I wanted to wait until we were supposed to get, I thought we were going to get both Super Saiyan 4s at the same time, but they're really milking this season because we're getting no content. This is the Final Dragon Change. So essentially how it works is you basically sacrifice all your levels for this Final Dragon Change. And when you use it, it downs you, and I believe it depletes your Dragon Change to level 1 for like a big final like defense of like the, you know, STM essentially. So we'll take a look how it actually works. Again, this isn't coming till September 6th, so don't get too excited about it yet, but I never talked about it, so I figured I'd at least mention it because god damn it, I mean, what else is there to say? So Final Dragon Change passive, when a Dragon Change level 1 or higher, press and hold transform during Dragon Change cooldown to muster the last of your energy and perform a Dragon Change once per match. Its Dragon Change will increase the amount of limit gauge consumed as time elapses and decrease the amount of limit gauge consumed by super attacks. When its time runs out for the final Dragon Change, you'll be down and return to Dragon Change level 0. So it's not even level 1, you'll be turned to level 0. This is even more damning than getting Body Change. Note, this Dragon Change cannot be strengthened by skills. So let's go ahead and look at the description of this passive. This is a passive, by the way. This is not an active skill. Cannot level up, only can be mastered. Can only be used when not at 100% D change. Can only be used once. When below 100% D change, a button prompt for D change turns into a hold command. Needs a hold button for 420 frames, 7 seconds to activate. Letting go of the hold prompt stops activation of Final Dragon Change. When activated, Final Dragon Change level is based on your current D change level. Limit drain is exactly doubled. Limit cost for supers is exactly halved. Final Dragon Change cannot be exited manually. Interesting, so you're forced into it. So at level 1, your Final Dragon Change lasts 30 seconds. So a normal Dragon Change lasts 30 seconds. A Final Dragon Change will last 15. A normal level 3 will last 50 seconds. And a level 3 final will last 25. So in the case of a last, final second, like, defense of the Super Time Machine, like, I think it could be, good, but it's definitely a very case-by-case situation. I think Goku's is definitely a little bit more applicable than this one, and this is one that it will not be, like, you can't buff this skill with other skills either, where Goku's you actually can. But, so we at least know the Ki Blast for Vegeta, and I'm assuming Goku might be the same deal. I believe it's in here somewhere, the guys mentioned it. To those who don't, oh yeah, so this is the Ki Blast. So level 1 is Ki Blast combo, I imagine that's the Flurry for Vegeta. And then Energy Wave combo, I think is lasers. And then Finish Breaker, so Bullshit Ki Blast are shot twice. Energy Wave combo is a Super Tech in Xenoverse. Are the lasers, Finish Breakers, Vegeta's technique. Yeah, so that's it, guys. That's really it. That's really all I have to say. Unfortunately, I don't know why they refused to show off the transfer preview. Like, it's a pretty big deal that, CACs are actually getting the Super Saiyan 4 transformation. So I don't know why they didn't want to show it off. They did not give a preview. If you don't believe me, we'll literally go on the Twitter page. And this is the hint that they did. I was joking that this was actually me crying on the Breakers dev team's finger, and they're flipping me off. That was the joke. And this is it. This is the banner. It's gonna be a Goku banner. Yeah, that's it. Again, I don't think this banner is going to feature any of the skills from season 5, because Super Saiyan Blue we got in season 4, and same thing with Super Saiyan God. So this banner is going to be here until September 6th, and if we look in game again, let me just check. I believe, sorry, give me 1 sec. I believe the Super Saiyan 3 banner is leaving as this banner like comes into the game. Oh no, it's gonna be here till August 7th. So I guess there's still opportunity to try to pull for Dragon Fist. Honestly, I really don't even know why the fuck they even bother removing this banner if this Super Saiyan 4 banner is going to be here till September. And I think they really are just giving us 3 transformations this entire season. I think we all were like, there's no way they would give us 3 transformations for the entire duration of the season. I think they are. They actually are. So, oh great, Xenoverse 2 has been updated. So I think generally at this point, I mean, maybe I'll make this a whole discussion in another video. And I'm sorry I'm milking this if you feel like it's being milked. But I just kind of want to rant a little bit. I think they generally are really dragging the season out with the lack of content, because I'm hoping they're going hard as fuck for, the 2nd anniversary. Like, it's the only thing that can make sense. They have never given us this little in terms of content. But that being said, that's going to be the video, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed, I guess, being informed. There's not really much to fucking enjoy getting shit or practically nothing. So I hope you guys at least enjoyed being informed. So comment down below your thoughts. Jesus Christ. And subscribe to our Ironcane channel for more videos like these. And I'll catch hopefully less videos like these where we get like literal shit and nothing. And subscribe to our Ironcane channel. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Take care, stay safe, have fun, peace out. Love getting like 1 less hour of sleep for fucking nothing.